Some of you may have seen me wiping my eyes. I wasn't crying. As you get a certain age, you can sometimes get dry eyes and you tend to tear. So I was wiping those tears. Not to say that I'm not moved by what was said here tonight. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect any of this, and I didn't expect the response the book received. In fact, when I was writing the book, my main motivation, method when I was writing the book was determined really by something I'd read from E.H. Carr, who was a great close contemporary of Isaac Deutscher, who Isaac Deutscher knew well, and Carr became a Marxist in the process. Probably Brian knows this better than I do. He became a Marxist in the process of writing his famous History of the Russian Revolution. But I'm saying this to you now because it's very important we all think of it, and that is Carr's famous statement was, very often the history is made by the people who write it. And very often the people who write our history are our opponents. Are our opponents who are hostile to our ideas, who want to demoralize us. Very important to keep that in mind, which is why we have to write our history. Really why. And so I'm hoping some of you comments here, when you read this, you'll say, you know, I think I could do that. And maybe even a little bit better. Maybe even a little bit better. Let me just end by saying, for me, I've had this discussion several times. Jess is telling me to shut up there. I've had this discussion many times. For me, this has been a joyous experience. My comrade Brian talked about sacrifice. I never ever considered this sacrifice. This is what I wanted to do. And that's a glorious thing, to do the things you want to do. So many working people are stuck at jobs, are at a total dead end, don't know what to do. We as revolutionary Marxists are doing things we want to do. And I think that's a glorious and an optimistic thing to do. So that's the last message I give you this evening anyway. Thank you.